Hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be here with all of you today. I had quite a dream that I want to share with you. I was shown that heaven on earth is truly here. I've been progressively being shown this in my dreams, but I had a lot of concrete examples of this last night. And I love how it was shown to me because it was shown to me through my father and my mother joining me in this dream, and both of them are in heaven. So they took me on a journey in heaven, but showed that it was happening now in my own existence here on earth. And so in this dream, I was actually taken back to being high school age. And I had a bunch of friends that were at my house, which was here. It wasn't in Pennsylvania where I grew up. And I was actually going to the high school my daughter goes to. So it was confirming for me, those little details matter in dream analysis, that this was happening now. This was not something back when I was the age I was in high school. This was a current day. And it was showing that it was now happening for my daughters in many ways when I tied this dream together. But just to get to the point, I was in high school and I had friends come over the night before. It was the following morning, a Friday morning, just like it is today. And I woke up at 11 a.m. and my mom was down in the kitchen. And I said to her, "Mom, why didn't you wake me up? I have school today." And I could feel the fear in me. Like, I don't know how many absences I can have. I think I'm close to the limit. I need to get to school today. I'm already halfway through the day. Like, I could feel all of that, right? And my mom said to me in the most calm, beautiful voice, "School is now a choice for you. You don't have to go to school. There's many ways you can receive an education, Kristen. This is not something you must do it. If you don't desire to anymore. School is a choice." And in that moment, that body of mine that I remember and feel so well from my dream, it completely calmed down. Her words resonated within me like a truth I've never heard before. There was no need to even question the fact that I needed to be at school that day. And so then I got to the next phase of my dream, which was I felt it. And I said, "Wow, Mom, thank you." And the rest of my day, I went out with a good friend of mine. I enjoyed the day. I actually went out on the water, did some jet skiing. And there was not a concern in my body at all that I needed to be anywhere else. And so that form of sovereignty is what exists when you are living heaven on earth. You don't have to obey to the orders of anyone else. There's no system in place that requires you to be or do anything. You, in every moment, have that choice. And so this is just a beautiful example for you to see how the world is going to be changing. She even showed me a glimpse into the future at my daughter's high school. She said, "You see, a lot of those students that are now about to start the next year of school, they will be homeschooling themselves by the end of this year because they will realize this. They will confront the fact that they don't want to get up at 5:30 in the morning anymore and attend a school knowing that they can receive an education any way they desire." So this is going to be happening in massive waves. I've been shown this on many levels with different institutions and systems, and this is the year 2025 where we are going to see the completion of the old ways that were set in stone through the matrix programming. We're breaking out of that completely. And so today is a day where we are getting a fresh new start. Are you feeling it in your bones? Are you noticing that nothing feels the same? It just feels like one minute I'm drinking my cup of coffee in the morning, and the next minute I'm planning a whole new adventure because moment by moment, I don't know what feels good anymore. And I'm just going with the flow. It's so difficult to plan anything right now because I am in resonance. This body is vibrating where it needs to vibrate, and I am just moving with it in full surrender, in full faith. This is quite a journey. And the old rules of operating, all of the things that we used to do, don't apply. Not one single one of those applies right now. So you can just imagine why it feels so crazy in your system, in your vessel. And so may this video just be exactly what you needed to hear today. I'll leave you with one final piece that helps you to understand when we have upgrades at this level. For instance, I don't upgrade my computer often. I always ignore those warnings that come through that it's about to upgrade. I'll postpone it, and then one day, maybe 2 years later, I'll do a massive upgrade of my computer. Well, it takes a long time when that happens because the whole system has to shut down, which is why I avoid it all the time. I don't want to be inconvenienced by the whole computer shutting down, right? Well, that inconvenience is really important right now for our bodies. Okay. It's not an inconvenience, it's a sacred pause. And so we're being invited now to just sit in silence as our bodies upgrade. So if you're having a day where you feel really uncomfortable, I invite you to anchor into your breath. Take that pause and allow the system to upgrade. Because anything you're going to do is not going to work anyway, just as it wouldn't if you were trying to film a video while your computer is upgrading or hop on that Zoom call. It's not going to work because everything's basically shut down. That's how we must recognize the alignment within our own bodies. This is a time to pay attention to that. And so I welcome all of your comments, all of your uncomfortable feelings, whatever it is you want to share with me today. Please share it, because if others read it, it helps them to know they're not alone. And that is such a big part of this transmutation process right now, as we become the bodies that are crystalline. We are removing all carbon density from our bodies. Our DNA is activating. We are becoming the light body. And so I invite you to join me on this journey in any way that you like. It is truly an opportunity of a lifetime. Namaste.